Most people think that if you like staying at home, something is wrong with you. They assume you're lazy, antisocial, or missing out on life. But what if the truth is completely different? What if staying at home is not a weakness, but a sign of something deeper? Because the reality is, people who enjoy being alone are often misunderstood. They're not running away from the world, they're choosing peace over noise. In a world that constantly demands attention, social validation, and endless interaction, choosing solitude can actually be a form of intelligence. Psychology tells us that people who feel comfortable being alone tend to have a stronger sense of self. They don't rely on others to define their happiness. They don't need constant stimulation to feel alive. Instead, they find meaning in quiet moments, in thinking, creating, and understanding themselves. And that's something most people never learn how to do. Because silence forces you to face your own thoughts. And not everyone is ready for that. That's why many people keep themselves busy, surrounded by distractions, avoiding the one place they're afraid to go, their own mind. But those who enjoy staying at home are different. They've learned how to be comfortable with themselves. They don't feel the need to escape their own company. And that's a rare kind of strength. However, there is a line that needs to be understood. There's a difference between choosing solitude and hiding from life. Healthy solitude is when you choose to be alone because it brings you clarity, peace, and energy. But isolation is when you avoid the world because of fear, anxiety, or past experiences. And that's where many people get confused. Because staying at home can either help you grow, or slowly disconnect you from reality. It depends on your intention. If you use your time alone to think, learn, build, and improve yourself, it becomes your greatest advantage. But if you use it to escape responsibility, avoid challenges, and hide from discomfort, it can become your biggest limitation. The key is awareness. Understanding why you prefer being alone. Is it because you value your peace, or because you're afraid of the world outside? Because growth doesn't happen in comfort alone. It happens when you balance solitude with experience. When you step out of your comfort zone, face new situations, and challenge yourself. Even the most introverted people need connection, challenge, and real-life experience to grow. So the truth is simple. There is nothing wrong with liking to stay at home. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you less. In fact, it can mean you're more self-aware than most people. But at the same time, don't let comfort become your cage. Use your solitude as a tool, not as a hiding place. Because life happens outside your comfort zone. And the strongest people are not the ones who avoid the world, but the ones who can be at peace with themselves, and still have the courage to face it.